In a dramatic twist in one of Hollywood's most closely watched legal battles, actor and filmmaker Justin Baldoni has vowed to continue fighting back against co-star Blake Lively after a judge dismissed several of his defamation claims. The legal feud, rooted in allegations of sexual harassment, a supposed smear campaign, and countersuits totaling hundreds of millions, has taken another turn, with Baldoni and his legal team emphasizing that the war is far from over. Court rulings sparks backlash, but legal doors remain open. On June 7th, Judge Louis J. Lyman dismissed key components of Baldoni's defamation lawsuit against Lively, a decision that stunned followers of the case and was immediately celebrated by the actress's camp. However, in a public response to Variety, Baldoni's legal team clarified that the dismissal is not final on all fronts and that more legal action is imminent. Brian Friedman, the high-profile litigator representing Baldoni and his affiliated Wayfair parties, stated, "Ms. Lively and her team's predictable declaration of victory is false." According to Friedman, the court invited them to amend 4 of the 7 claims against Lively, providing an opportunity to submit new evidence and sharpen the allegations. Refining the case, a legal reset. The amended claims reportedly center on breach of implied covenant and tortious interference with contractual relations, 2 serious charges that, if proven, could implicate Lively in efforts to damage Baldoni's career and business dealings. This case is about false accusations of sexual harassment and retaliation and a non-existent smear campaign, Friedman said, adding that Lively's own team has described the alleged campaign as untraceable. Friedman also took a pointed jab at Lively's circle, referring to them as her cohorts, a phrasing that drew attention due to author Colleen Hoover's fandom, which is famously called cohorts. Hoover, whose best-selling novel It Ends With Us inspired the upcoming film adaptation starring Lively and Baldoni, initially expressed support for Lively but has since distanced herself from the controversy. Public perception versus legal reality. While Lively continues to receive substantial backing from Hollywood figures, Baldoni's team claims they are buoyed by a growing wave of grassroots support. "We are grateful for the organic show of support from the public and for the dedication of the internet sleuth community," said Friedman, acknowledging the role that online observers have played in dissecting past interviews and public records for evidence in Baldoni's favor. Despite the judge dismissing major portions of Baldoni's lawsuit, Friedman emphasized that they remain confident, moving forward, and look forward to Lively's forthcoming deposition. "The facts are on our side," he insisted. Background: how it started. This high-profile legal saga began in late 2024 when Blake Lively filed a CRD complaint accusing Baldoni of sexual harassment and retaliatory behavior during the production of It Ends With Us. A bombshell New York Times article followed, amplifying her allegations. In response, Baldoni filed a $250 million defamation lawsuit against the Times and later launched a $400 million countersuit against Lively, her husband Ryan Reynolds, and publicist Leslie Sloan. Though many of Baldoni's claims were recently thrown out, some dismissed with prejudice, the court has given his legal team until June 23 to amend and refile key allegations. Meanwhile, Judge Lyman also dismissed subpoenas involving Marvel Studios and others, narrowing the scope of third-party involvement. What comes next? For now, Lively is celebrating what her team calls a major legal win, while Baldoni's side is recalibrating for the next round of court proceedings. "This isn't over," one insider close to the case said. Both sides are digging in for a long legal road ahead. What began as a promising film collaboration has unraveled into a bitter legal showdown, one that continues to blur the lines between justice, publicity, and personal reputations. Whether the facts truly are on Baldoni's side will become clearer as both parties prepare for their next legal chapter.